Right, well, it's early in the morning here, and it, I woke up this morning, and it's my birthday today. So, and I thought, well, a couple of things, when you get older and you had a birthday, you think, God, I didn't want this really. Why has it come? Anyway, that's not the issue. The issue was that, or the point was that I was going to make was, I thought about the year. It was 2018, and actually, I think what I'll do, we'll go in a more comfortable car. It's okay, this car, but it's a bit tight in here. So I'll just talk to you about something significant, I think, to me anyway, in 2018. So we'll just shoot into another car. Right, well, okay, we're sitting in the back here of the 1947 Dodge, and this is there's a lot of room in here. It's very comfortable, actually. Though I must say, there's a faint smell of burning where the radio was catching fire. Haven't actually sorted that one out yet. Anyway, that wasn't the issue. I was thinking this morning, I got up and it was my birthday now, so I was just thinking of things. I was thinking 2018, there's something significant about that. Now, I just sorted this out to give you an idea, and maybe this is telling me something, but first of all, I don't know if you can see this here. This is the last car that I bought, which was at the end of last 2017. It's the Daimler, and it was built in 1968. That means that it was 50 years ago. So that car was built 50 years ago this year. And for me, I'm not saying the car, Daimlers are crap, but that car turned out to be crap for me. So I bought a car built in 1968 last year. It was the last car I bought, the last car I've actually bought up to date, and it was crap. Now, this is the first car I ever bought. And I bought this car 50 years ago. I bought it in 1968, and it was crap. It's a 1964 Hillman Imp. I loved it to bits. It was my first car, and I forgave it everything, and everything went wrong with it, really. It was a piece of crap. Bodywork was rotten, the engine and transaxle, and I didn't even know what a transaxle was then, but I was impressed with the fact that it had a transaxle. But anyway, that went wrong, so everything about it was wrong. But the significance as well doesn't even end there, so we've got this 1968, that was bought in 68, 50 years old, and it was crap. The real significance was what happened. I went and bought another car, and guess what that was? It was another Hillman Imp. Now this one was built in 1968. I bought this in about 1970, I think. And so 50 years ago, it was built. It was built the same year as the Daimler. It was the same type of car, the same brand of car, as it were, an Imp, as the first car I bought, which was crap. So I didn't learn a lesson there, did I? I went and bought another one. But this one was a slightly more luxurious model, and it was okay. Actually, it was a good car. I loved it to bits. It was one of those cars, you look back nostalgically and you think, why did I ever sell it? No, I'd love another one. And if one came along, and I saw it on eBay or something, I probably would end up buying it. But this one was not crap. So there's just three cars there, all with, a 1968, a tie to 1968, all 50 years ago. They were either built or I bought them or whatever. Two of them were crap, it turned out, and one wasn't. So, I never learned a lesson about cars, and ever since then I've been buying cars. Though I have to say, to be honest, that most of the cars I bought have been good. There's been a very small percentage of cars I've had problems with. I mean big problems. I mean, old cars, you get little problems. I mean, look at this car, this radio. I'm getting used to the burning smell now. No, anyway, as it's my birthday, I better go and get on with it because I'm sure my wife's going to take me to lunch. We'll see what happens next.